The Manly Warringah Sea Eagles are 2-0 to kick off the regular season, and I think it's got a lot to do with them moving away from turbo ball and posing a few different questions to the defence on either edge. We've got DCE and Olakau'atu falling into a different shape every other time Manly swing right. And on the left edge, I love what Jake Tavojevic was doing to free up Luke Brooks, Tom Tavojevic and Tolutau Kula out at left centre. Manly have had a habit of shifting in exit sets over the last few seasons, and that looks set to continue with Brooks in at 6 this year. This was in that first set against the Roosters in round 2. You can see Aloe jumping into first receiver, providing that pivot option to get Brooks wide of the ruck. Important to note, Turbo's not even involved in this action. This is somewhere where Turbo carved up the competition in 2021, shifting the ball to Garrick and Saab on the edges. They don't even need him here. Aloe to Brooks to Kula, into space and into the backfield. They set up with a similar shape not too long after. See Taniela Paseka loading up down the right tram line. He's going to be a guy to watch this year. If he can provide this go forward, keep skittling defenders and compressing the line, there's going to be even more space out wide. From the Paseka play the ball, it's Jake in at first receiver this time, and then a pretty simple stock standard block shape. Brooks to Turbo to Kula, stringing it along to Talau. That's an extra 20 metres out on the edge there that they make from that yardage shift. I think we're also going to see Brooks running the ball pretty often from these kinds of areas. Maybe not from deep in his own half, but certainly any time Manly get over halfway or near that halfway line, midway through its set. Brooks has got the speed and the vision. He's always going to take these options. He gets jammed by the cheese here, but that's a 4-on-4 that Brooks will take more often than not, and that's a positive involvement for him. If he can spot up on that middle defender filling in at 4-man on the short side, he's going to take his chances to run. He's also looks really good doubling up down the short side. This is something we saw from Brooks in round 1 and round 2, laying Burbo down that tram line and then sweeping down the short side and doubling up for a second crack. That's where his footwork, his speed, acceleration, you can see Turbo sniffing in behind the ruck there as well. This is an action I think we'll see from the Sea Eagles really often this year. It's a really dangerous one because if you're loading up on this side of the field, you're leaving Olakau'atu with too much space on the far side. I think the lead up to Tommy Talau's try against the Chooks really highlights what Jake Tavojevic is doing to unlock Luke Brooks in attack. You can see them set up 2 tackles earlier with the exact same shape they end up scoring with. Jake at first receiver, Luke Brooks out the back of the Ben Trojevic lead. Jake takes possession, looks up, there's 6 defenders in front of him. Victor Radley pushing up hard from a defender on the inside. He can't really dig into the line here and fold the defence in towards the ball. So he takes the tackle, Manly reset, send another one back towards the middle. And as they set up in the exact same shape as last time, Jake gets the look he wants. There's only 4 defenders and a late 5 in at A, Terrell May there. So Jake digs into the line, throws out the back to Brooks. Lovely hands, beats the jamming defence, and another good pass from Kula sends Tommy Talau over in the corner. That's a very, very well-constructed rugby league try. Manly knew who they were trying to get at here. They knew what shape they wanted. Jake taking his time and taking the right options here to put Brooks into positive areas. That's not something Luke's had throughout his career. You can see him coming up with a pretty special pass there. I'm really excited by what Jake and Luke Brooks are doing on that left edge, complementing DCE and Olakau'atu very nicely on the other side of the field. There's a lot of things to consider when you're defending this Manly attack right now.